Canelo Alvarez, what we just saw over the weekend, that's right, the Lomachenko versus Richard Commey fight. Over the weekend, what we just saw proves why Canelo Alvarez is the best in the world, man. I had Usyk #1 pound for pound. Canelo Alvarez, the man. What happened over the weekend proves to me Canelo Alvarez is the damn man, dog. He's the man, dog. Let me tell you what I mean. Did you guys hear that Alexander Usyk said that if he can keep his belts at heavyweight, he'll move down to cruiserweight and fight Canelo? Huh? Did you hear Usyk say, if I can keep my belts at heavyweight, I would move down to cruiserweight and fight Canelo Alvarez? Let me tell you why that makes Canelo Alvarez a GOAT. Huh? Yeah, I said it. Let me tell you why that makes Canelo Alvarez a GOAT. Want me to tell you why? I'm going to tell you why. Just last April, 2021, just last April, Errol the Truth Spence said that he'll move up to 154 and fight Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo Alvarez said that can happen in the future. Huh? He said a big fight with me and Errol Spence can happen in the future. So I want you guys to think back, okay? Listen to what I'm saying. In 1 year, you have the #1 ranked, and there's no champion at welterweight, okay? So ranked #1, unified welterweight champion, call out Canelo Alvarez. And the ranked #1, with Tyson Fury being champion, the ranked #1 unified heavyweight champion calls out Canelo too? What? I never seen a man so big and do so much in 1 year that the unified #1 welterweight champion and the unified ranked #1 heavyweight champion call him out in the same year? Who ever done that? Who's ever made that type of impact and capability? This guy is short. He's 5'8", came from 147. He is capable of fighting at middleweight, junior middleweight, or some kind of catchweight with Errol the Truth Spence, and capable of fighting the unified heavyweight champion? Huh? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? No, I need to know. This is unheard of. This is unheard of. I ain't never seen, now I've been watching boxing a long time. I ain't never seen, I don't know, Larry Holmes and Hagler call out Sugar Ray Leonard. Hell, when Canelo, well, I'm not Canelo, when Roy Jones moved up to heavyweight, heavyweights didn't even want to fight him. Lennox Lewis was like, I ain't going to knock this man. I love Roy. Even Mike Tyson was like, man, I ain't trying. Come on, man. Evander Holyfield said, I'll murk him. I ain't trying. I love that man. I ain't going to whoop that little man. Lennox Lewis literally said no. They were trying to talk. Remember that? It was like on HBO. They were trying to talk to Lennox Lewis. Now, you know Roy Jones called you. Lennox said, man, I ain't going to. I love that man. I promise that'll be the worst, saddest knockout you've ever seen in your life. Lennox Lewis, that would have been the worst, saddest knockout. There would have been tears flowing and everything. If I fought that man, there would be tears flowing and everything. I'm not trying to be a part of that shit. Hold on. Oh, my bad for the super chats, man. Raphael Hancock, he said, for keep doing your thing, hella entertaining. Thank you so much, brother, for great info. Thank you so much, Robert Spearman. Hit the Tyson bell. Huh? I remember that, Biz. You remember that? Lennox was like, man, come on, man. I'll punch a hole through his head. Pop. Got to get a shoehorn. Punch a hole through his head. Got to get a shoehorn to get the fist out. Pop. Okay. So this is unprecedented. This is the unthinkable. And the funny thing is, one of you show business partners sent me a poll. They had a poll on who will win between Canelo Alvarez and Usyk. And 65% of the thousands of people who voted said Canelo. Usyk could beat the hell out of Canelo. Usyk could beat the hell out of Canelo, dog. Hold on, let me see. Roy would have fought him, though. Yeah, that dude got problems. His father said that he'll fight to the death. His father said, I had to remove myself from it. Big Roy, he said, I got to remove myself. Y'all don't know my son. My son would fight anything. Roy was different. And he was like, dude, y'all don't understand my son. I got to remove myself from this. Let me see. I hope Canelo doesn't take an Usyk fight. I mean, I know Canelo is striving for greatness, but that would just be striving for the hospital bed. You ain't lying. He'll fight. Usyk can hit him with heavy shots, moving around. That'd be ridiculous. That's a big, smooth fighter. That's a big, smooth. You want to talk about problems with a southpaw? That's a big, smooth fighter. You ain't gonna. Come on. You saw Usyk stand up against Tyson Fury, almost looked at him eye to eye. I said, how tall is Usyk? 6'7"? Usyk's supposed to be 6'3". He was sitting there. Tyson Fury had to get on his toes. I said, hold on, something's wrong. Either Tyson Fury is 6'4" or Usyk is 6'8". Something's wrong. Oh, let me see. Thing is, Canelo is down. Everyone gets their payday. Yeah. Canelo is so much of a great, and the thing is, Usyk said, did you hear when he said the boxing world revolves around Canelo? Usyk didn't say the boxing world revolves around me, which you got to watch out for Usyk, because Usyk could game your ass. He like Cambosis. Usyk could game you. Usyk, he might be, because every fighter say the game revolves around me. You know what I mean? But Usyk may be trying to butter him up to get his ass in there and stroking. I mean, that was that sentence right there, back to back, was beyond. How about this? Y'all get it. So listen. To say the boxing world revolves around Canelo, he's just trying to butter him up. Usyk trying to, Usyk, his eyes going everywhere. He trying to butter him up. You can't trust Usyk. You can't trust him. But Usyk said the boxing world revolves around Canelo. And it must, because you have fans saying that Canelo would beat Usyk. That's ridiculous. I don't even think Canelo gets past Makabu. Now, huh? That's right. I'm putting cases on every last one of you. Huh? I'm the police. I run shit here. Y'all just live here. Huh? Okay? Hit the Tyson bell. Jay! Oh, you mother. I don't think Canelo gets past Makabu. Let alone Usyk. Okay, so look. That man said stroke. So listen. Yeah, that comment was my bad. My bad. That comment, that comment was dumb. Do you think Canelo would beat Wilder's brother? Well, probably. You know, what I missed a lot, bro. A great little guy beats a good big guy, but Usyk is great. Yeah, Usyk is great. All right. And here's the thing: how little is little? When they say a great little guy beats a good big guy, there is a, limit. Inoue ain't going to beat Tommy Fury. Inoue ain't beating Derek Chisora. So there is a limit. All right. There's a limit. And Canelo Alvarez barely made light heavy. There's no junior cruiserweight. So you're jumping from light heavy to cruiserweight. Like, that's a huge gap. That's like 20 pounds. And Canelo can barely make light heavy. And he's going to cruiser. I'm thinking Makabu is going to be like, bip. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see if that fight happens. If they agree to that fight, we'll see. I'm thinking Makabu going to be like, pop, and you're going to see Canelo on Bambi legs, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be like, you know what? That was just too far. That was too far. If Canelo goes up to cruiserweight, bro, and take Makabu, listen. Don't have Canelo Alvarez come up to cruiserweight and beat you out your title. Now that's going too far, Makabu. Now you fooled around long enough. You're playing around, all right? I saw you get rolled all over the canvas before, okay? But don't have Canelo come up from welterweight all the way up. You feel me? You feel me? He doesn't have blazing speed. He's not Roy Jones Jr., where he took advantage with blazing speed and crazy accuracy. Canelo is no Roy. Canelo's good, but he's no Roy, okay? He's great, but he's no Roy, all right? Roy was weird. Roy was Superman. That was a crazy, you never seeing that again, all right? With that said, Canelo has great fundamentals, and those fundamentals can't beat. Makabu, holla at me. Makabu, holla at me, bro. Holla at me, bro. Holla at me, bro. Holla at me, bro. Seriously, I'm telling you, I'm gonna put a call in to the Congo. I'm putting a call in.